How you doing, everyone? It's Sandesh here, and I'm here to do a video about an article on Fox. It's called "Trump Suggests White House as Venue for Debate with Biden." As Biden says, would be very comfortable. I think that's what Biden says, or that's what Trump said. No, no, no. Yeah, Biden said on Friday he would be very happy to debate Trump. Oh, that I'll tell you something now. It would just turn into an absolute nightmare for the White House. It would be an absolute disaster. The fact that Biden can't even talk properly, and then he's forgetting things, and he can't read the auto cue properly. I mean, Trump's gonna just massacre him just gonna massacre him in a debate. It happened before. Um, Former President Trump suggested the White House as a venue for a debate against President Biden, saying he would be very comfortable. Oh, I got that wrong. Sorry. Trump was the one that said that. I apologize. The the presumptive 2024 Republican presidential nominee, after hours in a Manhattan courtroom for the eighth day of his criminal trial, has repeatedly said he will debate Biden anywhere, anytime, anyplace. By the way, this criminal trial is just an absolute joke. They're just dropping out these charges out of nowhere, and everyone knows that these are not going to stick. He hasn't done anything which any other Republican president has not done, or any other Democratic president has not done. What he didn't do was he didn't start any new wars. The only wars he carried on was the ones that Bush started, and the ones that Obama started. He didn't start any new ones, and he wanted to pull troops out of Afghanistan. But the reason it took so long was because that the Democrats kept on stonewalling him. So the thing is that it clearly wasn't his fault. But I'm not gonna say that he's like completely innocent. But the thing is, to say that he's the worst, I mean, he's not the worst. He clearly is not the worst. Biden broke his silence on debating his 2024 opponent on Friday during an interview with radio host Howard Stern. Biden said he would be happy to debate Trump. I can't believe him. You know what? The fact that Howard Stern had Biden on it just shows that Howard Stern's is just a complete joke now. He really is. He really is a complete joke. I am somewhere, I don't know when. Well, I am somewhere, I don't know when. Excuse me, Biden said. After Stern said he didn't know whether Biden would participate in a debate. I'm happy to debate him. And Trump, shortly after Biden's interview, which he did during a visit to New York City Friday, posted to his Truth Social account inviting Biden to debate him at the courthouse in Lower Manhattan. Um, in the alternative, he's in New York City today, although probably doesn't know it, and so am I, stuck in one of the many court cases that he instigated as election interference against a political opponent. Continuing which Trump posted to Truth Social. It's the only way he thinks he can win. In fact, let's do the debate at the courthouse tonight on national television. I'll wait around. And Trump, after court ended Friday, came out and reflected on the day of testimony. We sit here day after day after day, which is their plan, Trump said of the Democrats, who he said hope to win the election, but I doubt it because the poll numbers are very good for us. That's what I'm saying. I mean, the poll numbers. I mean, it's going to be well over half of the country now that want to vote for Trump. It has to be well over, and the Democrats are just like so like tone deaf and so tone deaf and so stuck in their bubble that they really think they're going to win. The only way they're going to win the election is if they steal it. That's going to be the only way. The only way they're going to win it is by rigging it. That's the only way they're going to win it. Trump told reporters he had invited Biden to debate. He can do it anytime he wants, including tonight. He could do it tonight, Trump said. I invited him to the courthouse that he has us tied up in. This is a well coordinated attack on a political opponent. Trump added, but I'm here I'm ready, willing, and able. Trump said, if he wants, I'll do it on Monday night, Tuesday night, and Wednesday night. Trump said Wednesday night he will campaign in Michigan, saying it is a state that Biden has destroyed because of the auto industry, and said auto jobs are going all over to China with his ridiculous electric vehicle mandate. But we are willing to do Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night on national television, Trump said. We're ready, just tell me where. Yeah, yeah, it actually doesn't surprise me about the auto industry in America because because Biden offloaded a lot of jobs to China. I mean, and as far as electric vehicles go, I mean, there is no concrete evidence to say that electric vehicles are safe, and the fact that they're not going to malfunction. I mean, electric vehicles will end up malfunctioning all the time. That's obviously going to happen. They're electric vehicles, and I heard that the way that the battery is the way the batteries are made for electric cars. I've heard that they're not environmentally that they're not safe for the environment. They're not environmentally safe, and I've heard that you can't. Recycle them, and something like that, and including the engine as well. Unlike with a normal car engine, on where I've heard that you can I think you can melt it down or something, and then recycle it into another engine or something like that. Let me know in the comments. If you know more about the dangers of electric cars. Let me know. We will do it at the White House, Trump said. That would be very comfortable, actually. You tell me where, we're ready. Trump told reporters that Biden was obviously not showing up now to the courthouse. That was obviously not going to happen. We've heard nothing, but he said today he'd love to debate, Trump said, but he won't debate. I don't think he'll debate. Maybe he will, maybe he won't. I'm not sure he has a choice. He added, we're ready, willing, and able. We don't see him, and I don't think he'll be here. Maybe next week he'll do it. I doubt it, Trump said, but maybe next week. Earlier this month, the Trump campaign called for additional 2024 presidential debates for them, to take place much earlier than initially proposed by the debate commission. Biden wasn't going to show up at the courthouse and debate him. And even if he does debate, he's just going to end up in an absolute disaster. Biden's going to end up looking like a laughing stock. He's just not going to be able to. He obviously can't talk. He can't talk properly. He can't put sentences together, and he's just not incoherent. And Trump's just going to walk all over him. And the fact that Biden's been a disaster, Trump could just use that in the debates. Trump, in an exclusive interview with Fox News Digital shortly after, said he is totally committed to debating President Biden anywhere, anytime, any place. As for Biden, before today, he has not yet committed to debating his opponent. I'm not surprised. When asked last month if he will debate the former president, Biden said it was dependent on Trump's behavior. Depends on his behavior, Biden said. Earlier this year, Biden addressed previous calls for earlier debates with Trump. If I were him, I would want to debate me too. Biden told reporters in Nevada when asked about Trump wanted to debate him earlier in the election cycle. He's got nothing else to do. While the thing is, depends on his behaviour. While the thing is, your behaviour is all over the place. People want a ceasefire, and you're obviously, and I don't think you're gonna do that. And to be honest, when it comes to Benjamin Netanyahu, you could have had a chance to stand up to him and say, no, we're not gonna send you no more arms. We're not gonna send you no more arms, and we're not gonna send you any more. We're not gonna send you more aid packages. But the thing is, no, you didn't. You caved in. That's what happened. Biden's gonna lose, no doubt about it. And going on a debate is going to be a disaster. I would be surprised if a debate even happens, because the thing is that because the Democrats and Congress are going to try and do everything they can to just maybe try and break every rule that they can when it comes to the election, because they cannot afford to put him in a debate with Trump. They just can't. Anyway, that's the end of my video. Please like, comment and subscribe on this video, and I'm on X. If you could follow me on X, I would appreciate it. And please like, comment and subscribe on Rumble and Odyssey, and please follow me on Rumble Odyssey too. I would appreciate it if you could follow me on both of those, and obviously YouTube as well. Anyway, let me know in the comments if you like Trump. Do you hate Trump? Do you like Biden? Do you hate Biden? And what do you think is going to happen in the debate if it does happen between Trump and Biden? Let me know in the comments, and thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.